Some background information before I begin is football is an old sport. Like many other sports, there are multiple teams. The Denver Broncos were one of these teams, and they came to this beautiful state in 1960. Everyone hated our first uniforms. Actually, the socks were hated so much after 2 years of wearing them, there was a public burning. Also, we did not do very good at first. Eventually, we turned that around. Our first win ever was against the Dallas Cowboys, which we won 12-2. This was a huge victory since we never won a game before. Also, we later won many home games. Everyone thinks this is because of our great home field advantage, which is us being used to playing in high altitude. Now, this brings us to my story about the hope and pride that was given to us after winning our very first Super Bowl. My name is John Elway, so sit back and enjoy the ride. We went 14-2 in our regular season, which is a great season for any team. Now all we have to do is win the greatest football achievement ever, which is the Super Bowl. Not long after our great regular season, we also won all of our playoff games, which gave us a guaranteed spot into the Super Bowl. After knowing that we were going to the Super Bowl, the whole team was overjoyed to even be going. What makes it better is this was the first time the Broncos have ever gone to the Super Bowl. To win this would be a huge deal. The only thing that stands in our way from being Super Bowl champions is the Green Bay Packers. During the game, we always had the thought of defeat in our minds. We really needed to win this one game. This is because we knew if we pulled out a win, then maybe we could be more noticed. Fame would reflect on each of the great athletes for the rest of their careers for such a great win. Having our great coach letting me take things into my own hands, Mike Shanahan led our team for a while, giving me players that fit into my offense. This is why we're so successful. Along with our world-class offense came the Orange Crush. This is our great defense's name. They got this name from a type of soda, and it fits pretty well because they crush other teams wearing the color of orange. This was a hard-fought game between both teams, but in the end, the Broncos were just better. We won our game 31-24. Everyone on the team and all the fans jumped up in celebration of our victory. The Broncos have finally become a team of interest to get many fans. Now we also have many football players who want to play for us. Also, along with more fans and people wanting to play for us, the bigger selection we had for players and the more money we could make. Actually, our seasonal ticket sales went up to an average of about 70,000 for the next year. Now with all this publicity, I am hoping for a better season next year. Along with the better season, I am hoping that I will end up in the Football Hall of Fame. With a little hard work, we might even be able to go undefeated next year. Also, we might even get a shot to win a second Super Bowl. Also, in the great future, when I will no longer be able to play football, I always hope to stay associated with this great team.